And welcome to Enquire to Choir. My name is Eva and I'm here to help you, fellow choir people. Today's topic is for all my fellow female conductors out there. Hello! So, your choir is having a performance and your choir members know what to wear because they have a dress code or uniforms. Well, what about the conductor? If it's a male conductor, a shirt, a suit, fancy or less fancy, and they're good to go. But what about female conductors? It's not so easy. So the topic of this video is, what should a female conductor wear? First of all, if your choir leadership decided that the conductor is wearing the same thing as the choir members, a common thing in gospel choirs, for example, don't be a rebel and wear the same thing. Problem solved. However, if you have free hands, there are certain expectations of what you should be wearing. It depends on a lot of things, mainly on circumstances around your choir. I'll try to break it down for you in several questions which should help you decide what to wear. What kind of a performance is it? Is it official? Is it casual? Is it important for future opportunities? Or is it just for fun? Who is going to be in the audience? Are there some officials, very established music people? Is your boss in the audience? Whose concert is it? Is it your choir's or is your choir a guest? Is your choir's music number just a break during some speech, ceremony, opening ceremony or something like that? Or is it a performance which stands on its own? How old is the audience? If the audience is generally older, then you know they expect you to be dressed a bit more conservatively. What is your choir wearing? Don't clash with them. If they are wearing black, try a color. If they're wearing color, try to be in sync with them. How old is your choir? Don't dress very old-fashioned if your choir members are rather young. How old are you? I'm not saying you should dress your age necessarily, but have in mind what kind of an impression you want to leave. In general, I tend to disagree with the statement that a female conductor should be dressed very conservatively, especially if your choir is younger. Also, I think a female conductor should have a certain kind of style and mainly elegance, because it says something about the choir. Trust me, I am angry that I have to think about it and about the fact that my style is noticed and it's talked about. But the audience notices everything, so you might as well give them only good style to talk about. However, there are some things I think very much about, and I believe female conductors should or must consider it. Here they are. Be careful about the lighting on the stage. Strong lights tend to reveal many things, so be careful about the sheerness of your clothes. It is very unprofessional if your undergarments can be seen during the choir's performance. Don't wear a skirt which is too short. I like wearing skirts and dresses, but bear in mind that people in the audience are watching you from your back, and it can be very distasteful if the skirt is too short. Just above the knee is the shortest you should go, I think. Don't wear clothes that are too tight for the same reason as too short skirts. It's inappropriate. And finally, the most crucial thing of all, be careful of which underwear you wear. Your panties should not be noticeable. I know it seems unfair, you should be able to wear any undergarment which you feel comfortable in, but unfortunately, when the audience can see the lines of your panties, it's no bueno. I cringe when I see that, and I make sure mine are not visible. Don't make people talk about your undergarment when they should be talking about your choir's performance. In general, wear something which you feel comfortable in, which is appropriate, and your undergarment is not visible. When I come to think about it, yes, it can be a lot to think about, and I know that the more performances I have with the choir, it's very hard because people remember things you have worn, and it's sometimes judged when I wear the same thing twice, even though enough time has passed, and people say, oh, you wore that the last time, or you wore that a few months ago, and I'm like, yeah, I mean, I'm not rich, I like this dress. So let me know by liking this video if you want me to expand on this topic. I actually could. And that's it. If you wish to see more, check out the other videos on Enquire to Acquire, and please subscribe, because if you subscribe, you get a notification every time I post a new video. You can also find me on Facebook. Conduct well, conductors, and I'll see you on Thursday. Bye!